Hello, my name's Mark, and these are my Droid Tales, and today I'm going to be playing Tokaido. I can pronounce it now. So it is a sea road underneath Mount Fuji, and it's the Edo period, and we're travelling from one side of the country of Japan to the other. Now, I tried offline play the other day and didn't see anyone around, unfortunately. And when I was dabbling in solo play, I found out all the special powers. I knew they had special powers and names. And again, I'm not going to be pronouncing these names. But they all have special powers, so when you choose them, you're always going to be playing against these players. They all start with different amounts of money. So this old fellow has 6 money, and he earns an additional point every time he visits a spring. Additional points every time they encounter someone at the encounter spots. Gains an extra coin at the temple when he spends his money. A free meal at the inn if she wants. His meals cost 1 less. I did quite well with him. He can meet someone before every inn that he gets to. That's interesting. I'm going to choose him for now. Let's just maybe go through all the characters though. So this seems like an artist, and she can draw a piece of the panoramas. And there are 3 panoramas: the rice or paddy fields, which you only need 3 of, the mountain, which you need 4 of, and the seascape, which you need 5 of, and various points there. He can choose 2 people to meet on the road, so he gets a choice. Buys 2 souvenirs and gets the cheapest one free, and buys the first souvenir for 1 coin. I'm going to try this guy. Meet someone for free at the inns. So it's got quite addictive. I was playing it a few times now. I mean, it's so simple. Let's get the volume up. I don't know if I'm going to be cut short on this video. So as I mentioned in previous video, I think I was a bit muffled on the previous video. As I said, couldn't use my studio mic, and I'm not too sure if the rain's going to come down and stop me using it today as well. Rightio, so he meets someone for free. If you meet someone for free, is it worth going to a meeting spot anyway? I don't see why not. So free souvenir, that's pretty good. A bowl. I haven't worked out on the collections, on the souvenir collections, if there's some sort of bonus for getting a certain collection. And I've noticed another Android gamer channel, but he just plays it without talking about them. I am wondering about maybe just doing a silent playthrough. Bit of both, mix it up. Right, so where can I go now? That's been taken up. So the mountainscape or money? I'm going to go for money. They always seem to run short of money in the final lengths. It's your turn. Do the seascape. Yeah, I'm going to try the seascape. So this board game came out in 2012. So it's got a 7 rating out of 10 on Board Game Geek. And just looking at the comments, some people say it's a good partner game. A lot of people say it's very relaxing with beautiful art. A couple of people saying they're just playing a digital game. Now, I've not won the game yet, but I think I have not come last. They're looking at the scores right now of 2, and the top person's got 15. Okie dokie. And that's it, that's the end of the road, that's the first one, so I get to meet someone for free now. I've got someone who's giving me the, it looked like the panorama there. I've got lots of money, but the most expensive meal is gone. Let's go for these fishy tempura. What else? I had the wiki up on Tokaido as well. TNK. $22, gosh. Right, what am I going to do to catch up? The money again. And Tokaido itself means the Eastern Sea Route, apparently. The most requested game I own by one commenter. As I say, I think once you get to know it, there's an addiction, which I think it can be very, very competitive. I just don't quite know the secret yet. Right, I don't really want to draw the mountain. I'm going to meet someone. And another panorama of the sea, so I'm going to get the sea done pretty quickly here. 3 of 5. Wonder what the best number of players is. The game is as beautiful as it is boring, one commenter. Depends who you're playing with. To check out who the artist is. Who's the artist on this? Xavier Gunifei Durin? What an epic name that is. Where are we? I wonder if you can hear the rain. Hopefully the mic is going to filter the rain out. Anyway, where are we? I've never really stopped at the spa before. I don't want to do the mountain. Who's behind me? 1, 2. Let's hope one of those doesn't want to do the seascape. Let's get some points at the spa. It looks like I can get a souvenir or money. Well, it's my turn already, so should I go for the seascape? Let's get it done. Or do I go for a souvenir and do plenty of seascaping later on? I'm going to go souvenir shopping. Everything costs 2. Now you've got to double click. I clicked on something and clicked out and clicked on the this button here, and I didn't buy anything. Let's just have a look. So I'm good at the seascape. I'm good at the friends. That's about it. I need to get a move on. I need to get to the temple. I need to hire my own souvenirs. I'm not even on the board on souvenirs either. Let's buy 2 things. At least he's on 19 points with me, that green fellow. And I think that is stage 2. Gosh, game does go quick. I mean, it's still getting reviews. 4 months ago someone reviewed it. Let's go. Oh, someone's giving me money. That's nice. So with that money, I will buy a fugi fish. Fugi me. That's the poisonous blowfish, isn't it? Now I would like to draw some paddy fields. I hope I get some chances of that later on. That's putting quite low on money. And that's Samurai, that'll give him victory points. She stole the money spot, I wanted that. Looks like I'm going to the bath. House. Don't really want to do the mountain. I would like to finish off the sea. Let's see if I can get away with getting a seascape in as well. Don't know what the monkeys meant there. That'll give me extra points. How are we doing? 29. Not the lowest, 28th is the lowest. That's my seascape gone. How are we doing on that? Joints. Right, I get to go to the temple though. Oh no. That scuppers me a little bit. Got money or temple. Haven't put anything in the temple though. I'm gonna go money. I'm gonna have to scrimp. Just one more leg, isn't there? I will get to another temple. We're falling behind a bit on the points. See what my options are. I go to a souvenir shop with a bit of money. How am I doing on the souvenir board? I'm actually top of the souvenir board. I don't need anything right now. Is it worth going anyway? Or do I want to... I think first in, last out, isn't it? So I'm going to go souvenir shopping. I just want something cheap. see how we're doing on the food board. I'm okay. Oh look, 1, 2. I'm on top on the last 3. Let's hope my friend gives me something useful when I visit. I think he's drawing me in the mountains. And let's go for a cheap soba. I've only got 2 coins for the temple, and that'll put me very poor. It needs to be done. Looks like I need to visit the temple again, because I'm still last. Was it worth going? Is there another temple before we finish? It doesn't look like it. Oh, right. See, there's a tactic. You've got to know how many of everything is coming up. And though you only need 3 paddy fields, you only get to visit them once from here, but you can visit the sea twice. You can visit a friend twice. Looking at all the symbols down the bottom there. I wish you could scroll up and down it a bit. Oh well. Where am I? I'm at the temple. And I'm going to finish my seascape. I hope I get a little bit of money. I'd hate to finish the game without buying final meal. There's the money gone. Were they being spiteful and mean and AI-ish, do you think? Alright, let's hope we meet a friend who gives us money. Victory points! Oh well. Battlefields not attempted. The mountain won't help me. Ugh. All I can hope for is my volume is better on this one. I can complete the seascape. Hey! But I'm not buying anything at the final stop. Technically I'm still ahead of green at this point. And I'm exactly the same. No, she's just bought something at the shop, so I can't do that. I don't know what bonuses I'm going to get at the end. Let's just have a quick look. Am I at the top of anything? I'm at the top of 1, 2... I'm at the top of 3 things. Will that change my fortunes in the final scoring? I didn't see what friend I just met. Oh, only the 3-ins, not the final in. Okay. So I am the collector. I am the chatterbox. I am the gourmet, that's a surprise. So he got collector points too. That confuses me. And donations, I'm last. 67, not last. Third out of 4. There we go. So that was another game of hold on. Listen to this.
Tokaido, 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 Tokaido,
Tokaido.
Tokaido,
Tokaido.
Tokaido.
There we go. The internet's brilliant. Excellent. So that is Tokaido. Probably not going to be seeing it on the channel again, to be honest, but I probably will still be playing it. And I will be hunting for online players to see if I can get beyond third. So anyway, if you are playing online, if there is some sort of chat room that you can join to say, hey, does anyone fancy a game of this? Do let me know in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching Mark's Droid Tales. Goodbye.